Hey everyone! Come join my friends and I as we explore Cambridge on our first day trip since starting university. On the top of our list in the city was to visit the Fitzwilliam Museum. To our bad luck, the museum was actually closed only for that one Monday we were visiting. We were really confused because what museum closes on a Monday? But we moved on and walked all the way from the museum to Bridge Street. And on that route, we passed by different beautiful colleges like St. John's and Trinity. At the same time, the small cafes and restaurants were opening up, their lights were turning on, and that was just stunning to see the little city come alive. In that walk, we also passed Sir Isaac Newton's apple tree, and we couldn't believe our eyes, so we did a double take. We walked past it, acknowledged it, and then we realized as we walked past it, oh my word, that's the actual apple tree. So we came back and took a photo. Then we continued our path through the bridge, we crossed the bridge and went to the north and south paddocks. These two locations are not usually on any list, but I actually highly recommend them because from there you could see all the different colleges from the other side of the canal. Also, as you walk across the canal to the north and south paddocks, you pass by some really lovely pubs which make for great photographs. So if you're a photographer, I really recommend that route. Unfortunately, unless you're a Cambridge student, you can't cross the bridges into the colleges and then enter the colleges. You can only if you pay £15 per college you want to visit, but we weren't going to do that, so we explored it freely from the paddocks and walked alongside the canal. Another place I'd also recommend is called the Backs, which is right beside the South Paddock. Over there, we saw the stunning view of King's College Chapel, which is the most iconic view of the University of Cambridge and maybe the city itself, because if you go Google it, that's the first image that comes up. While we were there, the sun started to appear and the little beams of sunlight made us so happy because the whole day it had been gloomy and we were scared because the winds were picking up, but the sunlight made everything come alive. All the green fields looked even greener and brighter. The animals, the little ducks started to come near the backs, and that was just lovely. Then we headed and we crossed the bridge again. We headed back to the little city center where we explored the different bookshops. There were a lot of antique ones where only like 4 or 5 people could actually fit in the shop and they only accepted cash. And there were a lot of modern ones like the humongous water stones. But that was really nice to see the variety of books and also just the lovely Christmas lights as we passed by.
Take a bite.
Just take a bite.
Just take a bite, biarin. Yeah, I mean like the glaze is like very light, right?
Yeah.
It's nice, but
Just like
what's
cinnamon.
special about it? Not nice.
The cinnamon.
The view is special.
you know what?
There we go.
It's the vibe.
Is the vibe. There we go.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
That's her right.
Please, please.
Yeah,
What's better,
it's
Didi?
good.
Yeah.
Like, what's better than candy cane or
That
what?
or candy cane? That or the
That's
candy cane? That one's better? Okay.
I mean,
Perfect.
Oh, it's sticky.
yeah, right?
Let's try.
Feel banget.
No, I want to try.
But that's the guy.
Yeah, we just passed by. It's a Cinnabon.
Right?
It's a Cinnabon.
It's a cinnamon roll.
Okay. But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's just, yeah, it's a Cinnabon.
We ended up at the Christmas markets at Parker's Piece because we were so hungry. The food was actually really, really good, and I recommend going there if you ever visit Cambridge in the Christmas time. The food is roughly the same than what London offers, but the market was just quieter, there weren't many queues, people weren't bumping into each other, and you just felt like you had the whole market to yourself. The one thing that caught us by surprise was the fudge, because we thought it was going to cost around £3.75, but it ended up costing £10. So yeah. Then we went over to the little benches. It was really empty, it was quiet, and we wanted to try and film a Jolly style food review. If any of you are big fans of Jolly, the 3 of us are. So we were like, okay, we're somewhere new, we have really good food, let's try this out. And we were so excited, really fun to do and share conversations while we ate. But unfortunately, and this was our second bad luck of the day, my GoPro stopped filming without us realizing, so it actually only captured 1 minute of our like 20 to 30 minute lunch. So that was unfortunate. So next time we'll film a new one. Hopefully my GoPro sticks to filming.
We'll start off with the churros over here. We bought a pretty decent portion for $5.50. They're small, but there's quite a lot of them. Okay, so it's not bad.
Now,
Second thing
the shocker.
now this though.
This shocked all of us.
You see over here? 3
Little cubes.
3 cubes of fudge.
Kita kayak mahal banget depan bawanya, literally like.
But like it's a good thing we have a language barrier. But
Yeah.
10 pounds.
Okay, and then this is pulled pork with apple sauce
this is
and
our,
barbecue
like,
sauce.
That's
The main
winner.
star. Okay. How do we cut this?
Nih aku ada ini sih.
Okay. Sumpah rambutku.
Aduh.
Okay, let's try ya.
Yes. Oh my god, this is so jolly, bro.
There we go. Let's try this.
Like we're YouTubers. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's a good sign. How would you rate it from a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Wait.
Whoa!
That's so high.
Coba,
That's
Bu.
so high.
Well,
I didn't touch the knife. The fork.
I got my fork, don't worry.
I didn't touch it. I went
Yes.
Try it.
Thoughts?
Yeah, there's flavor.
So much flavor.
There's actual like it's not just spice.
That's good.
And there's free background music.
That's true.
Gak perlu diedit lagi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, right? Not bad. Not bad. We'll
How
keep
to tell a good food is kalau misalnya satu hap aja langsung kayak right?
like when Ollie tries a lot of his food.
He always goes like,
I know.
Then, after the lunch, I had to leave my friends to have tea at Peterhouse College. And let me just tell you, it was a lovely, and it's just a stunning and beautiful college. Although it's actually less well known compared to like St. John or Trinity, I think there was a really nice charm to it. The charm really sticks out, maybe because it's the oldest college in the whole University of Cambridge. After that, we met up to get a bit of hot chocolate and coffee, and we ended off with a 30-minute stroll back to the Cambridge station to catch our train back to London. Overall, I would say that Cambridge was a wonderful city to visit, and it actually surprised me personally of how peaceful it was. I thought it was going to be much more touristic like Oxford was when I visited in September. However, there weren't that many tourists, so if you are in London or in the area around November, December, I would highly recommend going to Cambridge, and especially after the University of Cambridge ends its term, because most of the students don't stay there during the break, so it was really quiet, there weren't that many tourists, and I think that's because in the morning it looked really gloomy, so people weren't willing to come and take the train all the way to Cambridge. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed coming along on our trip. I hope you enjoyed Cambridge. I would definitely recommend you coming and visit, and I hope to see you in other videos where I'll take you all somewhere else and document my life here in England.